I know I said I wasn't really going to do any of these comics out today videos anymore because I don't really get new comics, but one came out today, picked it up. I'll show it to you. Thundarr the Barbarian, okay? It's issue 1. You see, first I got the little ashcan edition a few weeks ago, and now today came issue 1, so we could take a look at them. So right off the bat, as you can see, the ashcan editions are smaller. I get a lot of these ashcan editions, so I may as well keep showing them. Now it says issue 1 on sale January 21st. Well, today is February 3rd, and New Comic Book Day is not till tomorrow, February 4th, so apparently it's late. But this came out weeks ago. Let's take a look inside real quick. Okay, so I already previewed the first issue, and I will show you that in a second. Let's just see what this has that does not. Oh, okay, so it ends right in the beginning. It is just a couple page preview, and then we get into an interview with Jason Aaron. I believe he is the writer. That's right, Jason Aaron is the writer. I've heard of him. Maybe I've read his work before. So if you didn't get this ashcan edition, you're not getting this interview. And they're showing here some of the variant covers you could get when you get issue 1. And now let's take a look at that. So here it is, nice and big. Let's get in a little closer. So who did this cover? Let's take a look real quick in the back. Michael Cho. So Michael Cho is channeling Jack Kirby, and you can see here that street was named after him, apparently. Jack Kirby designed the look of the Thundarr the Barbarian cartoon. He was working in animation at the time there in the late 70s, early 80s. Now inside we have the art by a Mr. Cuber Ball. How's that for a name? And it's starting just like the intro to the cartoon, a runaway planet hurtling between the Earth and the Moon. I don't really care for this Photoshop-heavy splash page, though. But now we get into the story, and I do like the art. So we have these pirates selling bands of these savage humans to all the different strange races that inhabit the Earth now. And I love the pirate costumes. I want one myself. I love this giant bat creature, too. He's awesome. And in come, is that the biker mice from Mars? They're coming to take all of the humans for themselves, which they do. And it looks like this human is fighting back. He is Thundarr, breaking his chains. And they go right into the words from the intro to the cartoon. So back to the story, the biker rats are having humans dive into the water to look for this piece of machinery. Thundarr is in chains, but he breaks free again. He's fighting them. He's going to go save the old man who they shoved into the water to find this thing. The old man can't swim. As he's underwater, saving the old man, his friends, the sorceress Ariel and Ukla the Mock, come riding up on their horses and whatever that creature is that Ukla rides. Looks like they're coming to rescue Thundarr. He is coming back to the surface on the back of a sea serpent, and they bring him his fabulous sun sword, to which he takes down the sea serpent and strides ashore. Pretty cool action. There we go, the full team taking everybody on. They're scared, but then the old man surfaces with the piece of machinery they wanted. They take it from him and kill him. Nope, Thundarr saves him. Good. Here we go. Oh, some kind of submarine has surfaced, and the biker mice make their escape. Thundarr and his pals make friends, and they're off on an adventure again. The rats are bringing it. Ooh, remember this guy from the cartoon? His face is Gemini, right? And his head turns. He's got the evil face. He takes out the rat. He puts his machinery together, and now he's built some kind of a time machine or something. And now we flash to Thundarr, bearded and in a cage. It turns out he was just dreaming, and now that he's awake, he's going into gladiatorial combat. What will happen next? Well, I'm looking forward to finding out. How about you? Here's a preview of what issue 2's cover will look like and what happens inside. And now we get to lots more variant covers. Got one from Dan Panosian, that's nice. A Jack Kirby model sheet cover? Oh, I want that! And even retailer exclusives with Ariel on the cover. And a Rob Liefeld exclusive. So that was that. But before we go, we can take a look at the Dynamite catalog that came out today. I mean, Dynamite is the company that puts out Thundarr. Let's just see what else they got coming on the horizon. So you got the Thundercats and Silverhawks line combining into Thundercats X Silverhawks. Wonder what that means. A lot of titles with it. Okay. And a Mumra one-shot. I like that. that cover. That's cool. Is this another Thundercats X Silverhawks? Oh, it is. Thundercats X Silverhawks Thunderhawks. Are they combining? That's interesting. Yeah, that's Linkso as a Silverhawk. Thunderhawks. All right, new ideas. And now we've got these collected editions of the original Thundercats comics from the 80s. I can't remember if I ordered this or not, or if I'm getting it from Kickstarter or not. I can't remember. And here we get a preview of Thundarr issue 4. And so that's it for Dynamite. Now, DC Connect also came out, so we can look at what came from DC. I got the Marvel catalog last week, flipped through it, nothing I care about. I flipped through this real quick, and believe it or not, I'm actually going to get something. I haven't ordered anything new since I canceled everything last year, but this hooked me. Let me just show you what I have to get. Right there, coming out on my birthday, Lobo issue 2 by Scotty Young. So that means issue 1 is not out yet. I'm going to have to make a quick email to my store and say, please save me this Scotty Young Lobo comic series. Yes, I'm breaking down and getting another comic, but come on, I can't help it. Look, Scotty Young Lobo, can you blame me? Oh, but one more thing. Remember how I was getting all those comics by this kid, Owen Jacoby, from my store? Like, I gotta support this kid who's trying to put out his own stuff. And then I ran into him and I got all my comics signed by him. Look, they're just goofy little things. They're kind of funny. I laugh at them. Well, he's been gone forever. And then boom, this came out. This came out today. I got it. It's from him. It's a tiny, tiny version. It's not full comic size. And I was like, well, I gotta continue the collection. And when I brought it to the counter, the guy there was like, oh, that looks funny. So he didn't even know it was there. And I read it. It is kind of funny. And it only cost me $4. And look, I'm supporting this kid. And while I'm at it, some other kid is putting his comic out now at my comic store. Look, let me zoom back a little bit because it's a biggin. So this guy's name is Samuel Edme. And I am just glad that there are young kids getting into doing creative stuff and actual printed material on shelves that you can get instead of just like a web comic or something free. I mean, they're printing stuff. They're putting it out there. They're taking their chances. And they're not waiting until they're perfect. They just get it out. I like that. So until next time, see ya.